He's been outstanding. We had a talk in spring training, and sometimes we can complicate things in this game because of all the statistics that you talk about. But I said, your job is to score 100 runs. That's the bottom line. Score 100 runs. And if you do that and the other guys do their job, we're going to score runs. And he's done a really good job. He's hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's taken his walks. He's been patient. He's been a really good leadoff hitter. And he's been a big part of our success.
You mentioned hitting the ball out of the ballpark. This was his 18th home run, a new career high for him. Did you expect that type of power from him?
In today's game, it's becoming harder to predict how many home runs our guys are going to hit because it seems like everyone is hitting the ball out of the ballpark. Players have gotten bigger. I look at the size of our guys and the size of some other players that we're facing. But I knew he had the ability because we've seen him hit the ball a long ways.
Used Chapman for 2 innings. Is that the best you've seen him look in a while?
Yeah. His slider was great. His fastball was obviously really good. And he actually threw one really good changeup. But, when I've seen Chappie, in a sense really, really good, he's had that slider, and he had it tonight.
Ron.
Are plays like the tying single, the danger of shifting all the time and people get confused?
Yeah. It's just sometimes, and the other thing is Beckham hasn't played with Hechavarria a lot. That's the other thing. When you make trades and you get new people, it takes time to get comfortable in those situations. And they're both outstanding defenders. They've played really good defense. We caught a break.
Who else? The back row here, Kenny, Dan.
Joe, how tough a decision was lifting CeCe when you did there?
It was tough. I thought what I saw was the bat that Beckham put on him took something out of him. I thought his arm got a little bit lower. He threw a lot of pitches there, and I just thought I would go with a fresh arm. And you can say he wasn't hit that hard in that inning either. He wasn't. But I probably wasn't going to let him face Longoria again, so I decided to make the change.
Dan.
Joe.
It wasn't easy.
Gardner was obviously upset earlier in the game with before you got ejected.
Yeah, thanks, Gardy.
And it seemed like he almost wanted to get thrown out himself. How important was it for him to kind of hold it together there for as long?
Well, it's always important that the players stay in the game. The manager can get tossed. I can't hit, I can't catch it, and I can't throw it. So the players need to stay in the game, and I got to fight because there was a ball called on Gardy, I thought it was a ball. There was a ball called on Clint Frazier, I thought was a ball, and there was a ball called on Aaron Judge that I thought was a ball. You give a pitcher a strike on 3 guys that have the ability to hit the ball at the ballpark, it changes the at-bat. And I just thought it was really inconsistent tonight. And he didn't want to hear it, evidently.
Mike, Andrew, Mike.
Joe, looks like on Twitter people are saying Aaron Judge may have lost a tooth. Or
Yeah,
hurt his mouth during the
somehow he got hit in the celebration. I did not see it. I will find out.
Andrew, do you have a question?
What does Gardner mean in that clubhouse?
A lot. He is an energetic guy that stirs the pot, that keeps the guys loose, is a leader, plays hard every day. There's just so many different things. To me, Gardy by nature is a fighter, and you want fighters on your team. You want guys that have to overcome things to be successful, and I think Gardy always has. I look back at the experience of having to walk on to his college team. Gardy's a fighter, and you see it every day, and the guys love him.
Eric.
Joe, how does Wade look at the plate to you right now?
He had some tough at-bats tonight. And it's a young kid. He's a 22-year-old kid, and all 22-year-old kids, if you're fortunate to be up that early in your career, most of it's 24 or 25, you're going to go through those moments. And the biggest thing is to learn from them, to slow the game down, and understand that you have the ability to play here. It's just you got to slow it down.
Andrew.
CC did not.
Never does.
particularly tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's pitched really well for us this year. And I think he wanted to stay in. Again, I thought I saw his arm drop a little bit, and he didn't have the same movement on some of his pitches, and that's why I took him out. I pushed him in Boston, so, some of it depends on what I see.
Anyone else? In the back, Joe, back left.
Joe, the one-run games haven't always been going you guys' way this year, but what's it like to pull one out tonight?
It's outstanding. I mean, I think about, we were down to our last out. We end up catching a break, and then Gardy takes advantage of it. And the bullpen, I thought, did a tremendous job. You look what the guys did. It's good to be on the other side.